Hey, good morning, everybody. We are... Hey, you didn't turn your light off there, little girl. We are getting ready to take the little girl to school.
Hi.
And we are heading back up to Charlottesville to finish up cabling and getting the cameras and everything set up. And then we got a lot of other exciting stuff going on. I got to finish these review videos, this comparison video, and then get everything installed tomorrow. We got an on-site and an install at Spring Creek, and then we only got one day, and then we got to get all this cleaned up, got to reshave and packed, and we are wheels up heading to California. So let's get her to school, and then we are going to make our drive to Charlottesville. You gonna say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go. All right, folks, we are here. Got a little delayed. Had to turn around and get something for my daughter. So we're about 20 minutes here later than we normally would be. But hey, we're here. Let's get up here, run these cables, and I need to actually get in the attic right now while it's cool and try and route where all these cables are gonna go. So let's do that. All right, so we got the cables pulled. I got them in here in the attic. Now I just need to find a way to bridge it over into that other area. Then I'm gonna go out. Once I have enough slack going all the way to where the NVR is, I'm gonna trim the cables, pull them out of the cameras outside, re-terminate them. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna terminate them on the connections here to the switch and see if I get 1 gig speed. If I don't, then I'm gonna go out and re-terminate the ones on the camera and pull up all the extra slack, seal up the hole with some silicone, and then tack away cables where I can. They're up in the air. I don't think I have any stone anchors. I didn't get those. Yeah, so I might have to run to the store real quick and get that. But let's see if we can find how to bring the cables all the way over here, because my cables are over here somewhere right now. So, all right, so I think I can get up right there, and then the other room is right across the hallway, so not even 6 feet. So let's see if I can get in there. All right, so we got all the cables pulled. Yay, we got so much extra slack in the cable, so I have plenty of room to play and re-terminate this. Then I need to go back, pull some extra back on the camera on the other side, and then figure out what I'm gonna do. I got these little anchors that I've used before to secure, but I don't have any screws that are strong enough to go into the brick. So I was this close to buying some too, but I didn't think I needed them. But either way, what's going to happen is I'm also going to go back up into the attic right here and secure these so that these cables are not in the way when you go up the ladder. The roof is right here, so I'm going to pull the cables, tack them down here, and then let them run down here. So let's go ahead, terminate these, and then go back on the other side, terminate the other ones, and then go from there. All right, so the first 4 cameras are done. Finished terminating them. I'll show you a sneak peek of it. So that one is done. All the other ones are done. I have 2 more that I need to do, and that's on the other side of the building. So yeah, I'm gonna need to come back and secure the cables, but they're high enough to where nobody can really mess with them. I'm gonna secure them once I get some kind of like some concrete screws. So I might have to come back here. Oh, I really don't want to do that. I want to get this done, but let's go ahead and knock out the other 2 cameras, and then we'll circle back, get some bolts and or screws, and then take care of that. As you can see from my face, I am tired, but we got all of our stuff running. Found out that those Cat 6 connectors were the problem. Once I switched out to the ones I got from Lowe's, everything was running at 1 gig. So I don't know if they're using some type of cheap connections that weren't actually puncturing the cable and getting a full speed. But yeah, I won't be buying those anymore. But we're good to go. I just need to go up, pull the cable a little tight on the camera right behind me. Put some silicone on that one, and then I need to come back and you know, pretty up everything on the outside, secure the cables, get them up out of the way. But I don't have enough time to do that, and I don't have enough supplies to do that. I bought screws when I went to Lowe's the other day, but I guess I left them in the wrong bag. I think I set those screws aside for New Jerusalem, and I didn't bring them here. But either way, I need to get some screws to secure all the cables and put them against the wall. They're up and out of the way, so nobody can really get to them. Even if you did get to them, you would have been on camera already. So what I need to do now, I'm gonna seal that up real quick and come back, set up Pastor so he can log in and get into everything and be able to see, and then schedule out a time to get back. And I need to clean up all of this, secure it to the wall and all that other fun stuff. But like I said, it's functioning. The aesthetics and making it look all pretty, we'll be back to do that. So let me do that, and then we head up on the road. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is AJ. We're on day number 2, project number 2, church number 2 for the second set of videos. So there's another 2 there somewhere. Anyway, we are on our way, thankfully, to Spring Creek to go ahead and mount the other camera and go through that whole installation that we did a design for, which I will tag up here. And yeah, so we're excited about all of that. I'm gonna try and do a comparison because this kind of snuck up on me. I don't know, I don't really watch the news, but everybody done lost their minds because somebody hacked some pipeline here in Virginia, and everybody was buying up gas and filling gas and trash bags and putting them in the trunk, all types of silly stuff. So I didn't think I was going to be able to get any gas because I had enough to get to the airport tomorrow and pick my daughter up from school, and that was it. But thankfully we found some gas, filled up the car. The Tesla won't be a problem with that. Looking forward to that. But anyway, we got everything packed up and got my nice little cart that makes everything so much easier to take around. Also have the other 2 computers for Florida that are over there that hopefully, if I got enough time, I'm gonna pack those and ship those out as well too. But we got a fun-filled day, folks. So make sure I will, when we do this install, I will have a reference and a diagram to what we're doing. I'm gonna set up everything first without running any cables anywhere, just to make sure everything works. Explain what the whole purpose of everything is, put a piece in at a time, and show you how it works. So this section of the vlog, I'm actually going to do this as a vlog, but I'm going to do a much longer video dedicated just to this. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Let's get everything packed up and let's roll. All right, folks, we are here at Spring Creek. I got my cart with everything here, and we're going to take this a piece at a time. Again, I recommend, if you're looking at my vlog, I actually, my website where the blog is, you can see the picture and the diagram. I will link that as well down below to show you everything, and we're going to do this a piece at a time. I don't remember what the password was to this. Yes, I might need to get them to let me log into this because I don't remember. But let's go over the stuff that we do know. And it's like they got everything locked up. So the ATEM's not here. Yeah, everything's going. So I don't know. Wow. Yeah. So let's start with what we can do right now. Is if we look up here, this camera is going to be mounted up here somewhere. Most likely I'm probably going to put it, here's the center right here. Let me walk around so we can see where this is actually going to go. I'm standing in the exact center right now where that line is, and we're trying to find a place for this. Now technically I could mount it right above the TV. I might possibly do that. I'm gonna wait to see what they think about that. Yeah, trying to think. if that's gonna be an option for that. And the light just started going out. But anyway, the other thing we got to do is we're going to find the video cable coming off of that. Most likely it's HDMI, and find out where that is. I think it's one of these over here, and we're going to connect it directly to the computer. We have access to all of the cables right above that booth, so it's not like that's going to be really hard to run a cable from there down to here for the direct back shot. This is going to go, this TV is going to be for a Pro Presenter. So that's what we're going to put one of the mini monitors in, and the system is going to, we're going to put 2 mini monitors into it. I think I can, because this is a 3400G, so it has graphics on it. So we should have 2 slots available. Then the other thing we're going to do, I almost wonder, could I put it right there? And would that be enough to reach? I don't know. We'll hook it up and see. Then the other thing we got to do is run a cable all the way up and over some way to over here. And now that I think about it, I really wish I had did the wireless HDMI for this, because in remembering, I thought that all of this was connected somehow so that I can get to this TV. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I can have it stretched across there or over around that pipe to hide it, and then come over here and have it, oh, they got a screen up and everything. So the TV is on the other side of here. That's what that pass-through is going through. So that's not an issue to get to it. This is where I would put the SDI to HDMI converter, excuse me, and then connect to that TV that way. And it looks like that's the HDMI cable right there. So we'll come down from here somewhere, because there's that pole. So we can just run it, come all the way over to here. So let me start getting this stuff done. And there she goes, Makita. So she can give me the password to the system. And I brought the A10 Mini Extreme just to let them see, because every time I brought some stuff over here, they're like, you want to leave that here? So we'll see. Let me go get set up, and I'm gonna pull this cable over and we'll go from there. And just like that, I told you, I brought the A10 Mini Extreme. They saw it and they're like, can we make a trade? So yeah, we're trading out the A10 Mini Extreme with the A10 Mini Pro, one of their mini monitors, which I'll put that at my church, and I can take the converter out. I'm gonna take their Decklink mini recorder. That's gonna go in the other system that I'm building for a church. And yeah, we're still gonna do everything, but this will just give them more flexibility and stuff like that. So it was pretty much an even trade, so we're good to go. Now that they got us logged in here, what we're gonna do is make sure all of our software is installed. Let's go ahead and download the most up-to-date version of the Blackmagic software. Video. Make sure we get that. And then we're also going to make sure we have the most recent ATEM software as well. And pretty fast internet. And we're going to remove a whole lot of this stuff here so that we can get them up and running. And I didn't get a chance to ask about where we're going to place this PTZ. But once we get that installed, we're going to open this up. And you know what I didn't do? I did not bring any IO shields to cover that. Oh well. Let's get this downloaded and we'll crack open the system, place in only one mini monitor, and we'll go from there. Then I guess we're going to be making a stop by my church to swap out the mini monitor regular into our presentation system and get everything set up so that they'll be good to go for church while I'm out of town. Alright, now you got to be careful with these, only because these cards look exactly the same. Me and Anthony have made similar issues with this before. So there's the mini recorder. So 2 of these could have worked, and that's what we were planning originally. And I need my tools. I tightened that way too tight. Mini monitor. Loosened up there. Quick swap. And this saves from having to buy another one of those. And so like I said, if I put these side by side, you really won't be able to tell the difference between which is which. Alright, so as you can see, can you tell them apart? No, you really can't. Is there anything written on here that tells them which is which? The only difference is the serial number here on the side. See, that one right there is 94A1. On this one, come on, get in focus. That one is 93A1. That's literally the only difference. I have a question for y'all. This is going to decide, you know, this is a life or death question. Where do y'all want that camera? Because the TV was actually lower than I thought. So either we put the camera against this back wall where y'all would have to duck, or we have to put it above the TV. I thought it was going to include a ceiling mount, because what I really wanted to do is hang it right under this bulkhead, right under it, but I don't have the mount for that. The mount that I have is similar to the one that we have up there that sticks out, and it's like an L.
Well, is there a place I can go get a mount like that now?
No, unfortunately.
Not even Home Depot?
Nope.
Well,
so, I mean, my thought is it could go right in between, right there, so it won't be dead center, but it will be a straight-on shot. Or we would have to go straight up above the TV and put it right above whatever that thing is right there.
I'll get her opinion.
I mean, it's going to be just like that. It's not like you have to go and touch it.
Yeah. It's just already, you know, it's tilted down a little bit, right?
Well, the tilting down, you're not going to notice that. Because of the distance, you're not going to notice that.
I don't want it to be off center. And putting it back there means we're going to have to zoom even more. Right?
I mean, the good thing is we can, if you break out the tripod, I can hook it up on the tripod and put it against the wall just for you to see what it looks like.
Let's do that. Put it after. On that.
All right, so we got this. Which one?
On the other screen.
What do you mean?
So you could see it when you play the 18 minutes.
Oh, I have it. I bought other cables with it. So we are updating the mini monitor. I mean, yeah, the mini monitor, which was detected. Let that go. And we'll walk through the initial settings so we can see what that looks like in Pro Presenter. And I guess so many people have asked me about that, maybe I should make that a separate video as well. I don't know. So that was very painless. Now, one thing that I was talking about with this is close to needing to, technically, because the ATEM can stream itself, it's almost like, what's the point of doing OBS sometimes? But it all depends. I mean, and I think we were talking about this originally, is with all the stuff that you do with the ATEM, technically you could send ProPresenter into that, use your timers, your countdowns, everything from that, and it could possibly work. But let's see. Yes, sir. Thank you.
He's recording us?
Alright, so for ProPresenter, we're going to come up here. I should do a screen capture for this, but we're going to go here to Preferences, Screens, Open Configuration, and we have a stage display. And right now it's set to NDI. But what we're going to do now, and there's our mini monitor showing up. We're going to use that and set our resolution, and boom, there we go. So there is another option. These are the other displays that we need to go through. So this will be the ATEM, and this one I don't think we're going to use. That's NDI, so we can do away with that one, I believe. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, the other converters did not come in on time. So what I'm going to use is, well, actually, never mind. I was going to say I have my bidirectional converter that I was going to give them until their other ones come in, which were going to be delivered today and tomorrow. But since we're getting a ceiling mount, because they wanted to mount it right here, we're getting a PTZ ceiling mount that we're going to be here Saturday. I'm going to come back when I get back in town and mount that. What I'm going to do is, I was going to switch out this, but since I got to come here, I'm going to put this one for this camera here, and then whatever. But while we're doing that, let's go ahead and, you know what I forgot? I forgot Ethernet cables. Not Ethernet cables, I forgot USB-C cables. Because I want to pull power off of this TV for this adapter so it stays off until the TV is turned on. I might have to just use the one that's in my car. Alright, so I just went ahead and used the stuff that they have right now. Have the HDMI, the long HDMI pass-through. Yes, I know it's nasty and dirty, but we'll clean that up. And we have it connected. So now, let me go ahead and get my ladder, pull up through here, and run the SDI cable. I ran it long enough to where I think I have enough to go out here. But yeah, so we're going to have a... that's why we had the... Now I'm remembering. Because we went with this, we need an HDMI to SDI converter. And I did not get that because I didn't think we needed it, because we went with the ATEM Mini Extreme. We didn't need that now. But good thing I have that bidirectional. So the bidirectional is going to go HDMI out from the ATEM. No, it's going to be a splitter. Yeah. I need to make sure I pull the graphic back up. So let's go through again what we're going to do. So we are going to do, this is the splitter right now that I think goes to the TVs. So we're just going to run a HDMI from the mini monitor out into this, which will feed the TVs in the front. So that will show only what's coming from ProPresenter. We are going to run another cable that goes to this back TV. Alright, now I'm having a little issue. I think we still need the two mini monitors, because one of the mini monitors is going to give this... No, I don't. I'm overthinking it. We have the regular HDMI out from the No, we do need it. Darn it. So one of the monitors, the video out is going into our monitor right here that you can see. The other, which is going from a DVI to HDMI, that is going to go into this setup right now that will power these monitors. The mini monitor is going to come out and go into the TV right here above. That will be the back screen. And then the HDMI out from the ATEM Mini Extreme needs to be converted over to SDI, and then that is going to go over to the TV over there. Okay, yeah. So I think I got it now. All right, so I did overthink this situation and did underthink at the same time. So let's sit back and think. The mini monitor that's there right now is handling the screen right there. Actually, maybe I should walk around so you can actually see it. Oh, and of course it went off because I just turned the screen off. So the mini monitor that we have is going to this. That's going to be the back stage display. As you can see right now, this is going from the ATEM, which is just a test. That is going from a feed from ProPresenter to these TVs, which is what everybody is going to see on the stream. They do not want that to happen. This needs to have a direct just from ProPresenter only. So we need to put the other mini monitor back in, well, put it in the system, and now mini monitor will go to these feeds, these screens. Second one will go to the back display, and then the other input is going to go directly into the ATEM that's for the live stream only. So let's do that. All right, so we got everything set up so far. This is the image coming out of the SMT. We are actually ordering a ceiling mount that's going to go right there, but we just set this up right now just to tentatively have everything in place. And this is most likely how they're going to use it for the Sunday coming up. This will, we'll lift this up to get up out of the way of here. But I got a temporary cable, which is going to be tacked down up there to get it up out of the way, but we'll keep it on the floor right now. And we're going to connect it to the remote. All right, so we got a slight problem. It's not my fault, but we got a slight problem. So it seems like they got this extended up here, and I don't know who it is, so I don't have to say their name, but it looks like when they were doing that, they dropped the camera, so it won't calibrate. I don't know. I don't know. So that's where we're at. We got to decide what we're gonna do with another camera. I have another camera, but I really don't have another camera, if you understand what I mean. The good thing is, as long as we get another one in the same vein, it should be good to go. Yeah, I don't know. But such is the nature of things. So we'll finish setting up everything here, and we'll fix that when we come to it. All right, so we've had a bunch of exciting things happen so far. Obviously, we got our TV showing up here. I am terminating cables. I need to route the cable up and over, but right now I am terminating and hanging the cables up here for the network control and SDI out. I'm just hanging enough down right now because the mount is not going to be here till Saturday, and obviously I'm not going to be here. I'm going to come back and mount that, and then I need to take down the front camera that was dropped to see if I can fix it or see what we can do with it. They're going to order another camera anyway if we can fix the other one. Now they got 3. If not, that'll be fine. So I'll be back to hang that one and get everything calibrated. We're just trying to get these cables up and out of the way, and then get them in their final location, and then we start tweaking and then running the cable up into the entrance. All right, so I think we're done. We got some extra cables up here for when we mount it in the ceiling. We got it all configured. Got the mini monitors configured for ProPresenter, one for the back display, the other one for the front. We also have the connection that's going to the entrance. off of the A10. And yeah, so we're going to be back to mount this, also fix the other PTZ, and that's what I didn't take down. I guess we'll do that later when I come back. But yeah, I think we're good to go. Long, productive day. Cut all this off so nobody would trip over that. And yeah, you got any words there, Pastor Cooper?
AJ is the best.
Well, thank you.
AJ is the best.
Well, thank you very much. So, I got to drop this off at my church and pick the little one up. And yeah, I think that's it. And get on the pack and get some other stuff before going on this trip. And that's about it. So, we will see y'all on the plane or something tomorrow. So, later.